everyone. Welcome to the Pinhead Institute presentation night. My name is Enrique, and I attend Olathe High School. So this summer, I studied computational chemistry and biophysics at the University of California, San Diego. So I spent 6 weeks in La Jolla, California. I stayed with a wonderful host family. Unfortunately, I don't have a picture of them, but they're wonderful people. Their names are Tom and Laura Fisher. And so the program that I was in is called Biochem Core, and it was founded by Dr. Romeo Morrow, a really famous computational chemist. And Biochem Core stands for Biology and Chemistry Computational Research. So before I'd go any further, I'd like to clarify what computational chemistry is. And computational chemistry is a branch of chemistry that uses computer simulations to calculate the molecular structures of proteins. And in this figure, you can see 5 different structures that I was able to simulate. And what I was trying to do here is compare the differences between each simulation. And so you can see that they didn't fluctuate very much. And this was just one small part of my research. And so for my internship, I was assigned a specific protein to research, and it is called ankyrin repeat and SOXBOX protein 9. Super long name, so we shortened it and we called it ASB9. So in the cell, ASB9 acts as a marker for other proteins to be degraded. So in this figure, we can see how ASB9 is bound to creatine kinase, and it is marking it for degradation. And so one of the biggest things that I learned on my internship was coding with Python. While we weren't writing entire Python scripts, we were using Python shells. And in this picture, you can see it was just a program where we had to know the basics on Python. And before this internship, I didn't have any background in coding, so Sarah was able to get me up here, and her coding guy taught me the basics. And I also learned about this realm of computational chemistry. I never knew it had existed, and I learned that it plays a large role in drug development. And here I have a small video of one of the simulations that I did. And so you'll see it just wiggles and jiggles, and that's really what proteins do in your body. The only difference is the protein doesn't look like this in your body. It looks more like a blob. This is shown in a cartoon format, and this cartoon format helps scientists see the beta sheets and the alpha helices, which helps us understand what the protein is doing. And so some of the things I did on my free time when I wasn't in the lab was visiting the beach. I love to head down there. A few times I went surfing. I was able to stand up a few times. I was also tumbled under quite a few times as well. I also like to tour the UCSD campus. It was a very unique campus because they have many different sculptures and different art attractions. And as you can see here, this is a small 15 by 20 foot house that is attached to the corner of the engineering building there at UCSD. And this is a $1 million project, and I was able to go inside. And when I stepped inside, it just completely threw my depth perception off, and I stumbled around and knocked over a few pictures, but I was okay after that. I also borrowed my host family's bike and rode up to this World War II Veterans Memorial a few times. It was a very beautiful sight. And so my advice to future Pinterns is just to take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that you are given. And all you juniors have to do is just apply. That's as simple as it is. And so I would like to thank everyone who made this possible. Thank you. Good night.